giving it a couple seconds because my computer's been very glitchy and it's been acting really crazy. But hopefully I'm recording and hopefully it's no issues. Taurus, how are you guys doing? I've been working, so I have been absent. Sorry for my absence. Um, your reading, Cancer's reading, Gemini's reading. It was so hard for me to get a message, and today it seems like it's better. It took me 3 days, so I mean, it could to be it. Let me say this correctly. It could be me, okay? So, but I don't know what was going on, but it's like Cancer and Gemini, like their messages was still a little bit foggy. Yours seems to be a little bit better this time, okay? So, before I get started, if you want a personal reading, if you want a $20 reading, it's going to be a spread like this, one question for 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, or however long it takes me to resolve the situation or find out some answers, okay? You guys are, the first card that popped out was Justice. It was in reverse, but it landed right next to the Wheel of Fortune. But when I seen it, it was upright. So there's something as far as you guys feeling like something is not fair or something is not balanced, but it's actually something that is, there's something that is actually going to change in your favor. I did see that you could possibly, like, when I was doing your shuffle, okay, for some reason I was thinking of my glasses. Like, I don't have my glasses on right now, so I don't know if there was something you guys was not seeing clearly, or or you already knew, like you already knew about something, but you may have had like rose-colored glasses on, if that's making sense. So I don't know why I have felt like I had to tell y'all that, but that's kind of goes with what I was saying, because it's like there's something that is hidden or something you do not know about, okay? So some of you guys could be questioning or just wondering, you're needing some kind of clarity about something, and I did see that. In your last reading though, I did want to bring up two things, okay? So some of you guys, what I seen in the first reading was something scary, and it could involve your children. So please keep an eye on your children, hide your kids, hide your wife. Like, there is something that I didn't like, and it had something concerning two women, okay? So they could be gay, but there's something going on with them. This doesn't have to be like with your children. This could just be something that may be going on your job, but whatever it is that somebody feels like they're going to get away with, they're not, okay? That's one. The second reading that I tried to conclude, I swear to God, I was like, what is this? If you're going through a divorce, it looks like it was some kind of nasty divorce, okay? So it looks like you guys could be going through a lot, and that's probably why the Justice card came out reversed, because you guys could be going through a separation, but you don't know what you may be getting, and I'm seeing that things may turn in your favor. Right now, it's not looking like it to you, okay? Right now, it's like, or you could be questioning on whether or not. I'm seeing it is, but I'm seeing you're getting something. Okay, so if you're worried about divorce, it does look like things will definitely work in your favor. For some of you guys, you're just feeling like something is just not fair. Something's not fair, but this may be something that is actually best for you. Okay, so let me get started. All that talking. Your overall is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. When I seen it twice, it was upright. So I think eventually things will actually come together, okay? Right now, you're feeling like things are not going in your favor. In the past, we do have the Moon card. This is about confusion, something that is hidden to you. Then next to it, we do have the World. So the World is about traveling at a long distance. This is about bringing something to a close as well. I'm seeing there's some kind of confusion as far as how something is going to end or how something is going to complete. We do have next to it the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this is about some kind of investment or somebody needing to give something, to invest into something so that something can start to grow. So I see some kind of confusion dealing with that. I don't know if you're needing for somebody to possibly give you some kind of money or needing to start to invest into something, but you're not really sure if this is actually going to help to complete some kind of process, or you're not really sure if you're actually going to get some kind of investment, okay? So there's some confusion as far as something coming to a close. In your present moment, we do have the Death card. It is in reverse. So whatever is coming back, it needs to come back because it needs to come to an end, okay? So that you can basically have your transformation. This is what it's trying to get to. And both of these cards are majors. So there's something as far as having to return to a situation, or something is needing to return so that there can be some kind of transformation. With some of you, it is a partnership, okay? So we do have the Two of Cups in reverse, people not being able to see eye to eye. Some of you guys could be dealing with a legal situation, like actually being a lawyer yourself. Did see the Queen of Swords in reverse. So some of you guys can be a lawyer. I do know one. I don't think she watches it, but I do know one myself. So there is something as far as dealing with a partnership, having to return to a partnership, and it could have something to do with money, finances. Some of you guys, this can just be a job. But whatever it is that you do not know about, it looks like it's going to work in your favor. So the King of Pentacles is about, and I do see some kind of investment, okay? So you could be questioning on whether or not somebody's going to invest into something. That you may want to start, because I do see you wanting to start something. In your last reading, I did see something about a business partnership. So some of you guys can be wanting to start a new business or something like that, or needing needing to collaborate with other people on a financial in a financial way to bring something together, okay? But there was something dealing with your finances, and also somebody that you may be dealing with on an emotional level, okay? Anyways, King of Pentacles, he can be somebody who is a manager. He's in charge of money, okay? This can also be you guys thinking about your money. You guys are in the upright because this is your energy as well. So there is, you could be applying for a loan as well, because this is some kind of investment. So there's something that you are possibly needing, or something is coming back to you, and it has something to do with some kind of partnership, okay? So King of Pentacles, like how I said, is about money. I do see a partnership right here. So in the future, we do have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. So there's something as far as, I'm sorry, the sign of Scorpio, if I didn't say that. There's something that is causing some kind of confusion. Either you're dealing with a Scorpio individual that is not feeling financially secure, or you're dealing with having to go back to a situation, and it has something to do with your finances. I'm seeing something as far as like even like having to deal with, like how I said, a separation, and it has something to do with your material assets and stuff like that. Okay, so next to it we do, I'm sorry, and this is the women, okay? So this is your energy. So for the women, you guys are not feeling too secure. For the guys, it looks like you guys are doing okay. I try not to separate it like that because I don't want to get myself confused. But anyways, the Queen of Pentacles, she is looking at the Empress card. So the Empress card is about starting something new. There is something you want to give birth to. There is something that can start, and I do see something finally coming to a close. And it's so that you can start something new so that it can grow. So there's something as far as you really not knowing that something is actually coming to a close. But whatever is ending is so that something can actually grow. Some of you guys, this can be a pregnancy as well, okay? So there could be something dealing with you being a mom, because this is a motherly figure. This can be your mom, your baby mama, who, whatever you're trying to nurture, okay? So this can be about finally, I'm seeing more of some kind of investment though. You starting something new that has the potential to grow. And next to it, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is that start, okay? So this is the start of some kind of security. This can definitely be a job opportunity that has the potential for growth. And it looks like it has the potential for big growth as well. The problem is that you're not really sure if you want to invest into it, okay? Or there could be some kind of financial partnership as far as you need some kind of money in order to gain this opportunity right here. But if you're worried about it, whether or not you're going to get something, you're going to get something, okay? There's something being given here. Okay. So we're going to get the Moon card. Everybody's having like big endings. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with a Scorpio individual. Queen of Cups in reverse, okay? So this can be, I don't know if you are, hold on. And I do see 2 women. So some of you guys may have a decision on a partnership. Um, So, if this is a partnership, you may be questioning on whether or not you should invest into this, because it's like you're not really sure if this is, like, I'm saying you want to bring something to an end, but something is causing some kind of confusion, okay? So, anyways, the Queen of Cups is in reverse. So for some of you guys could be feeling emotionally unstable for some kind of reason, and it's because of this confusion, because you're not really sure if you're going to get something, okay? You're not really sure if you're going to get some kind of investment. You're not really sure if you want to invest into something. So there's something that you're questioning on ending, or you're something you're questioning on whether something is going to come to a close. Same thing. We're going to get the World. Okay, so we do have the Sun in reverse. So there's something that somebody may not be seeing. This is also, yeah, because there's something that is hidden here and somebody isn't seeing something. So there's something as far as somebody trying to bring something to a close and you may not know about it, but you guys aren't seeing it. Especially for the women, you're not seeing something. For some of you guys, you're feeling unhappy, or something is not bringing you happiness because you may need somebody to invest into something just a little bit more to start to see something grow. This is about that growth, okay? I, I don't know if somebody's questioning on whether or not they're actually pregnant, but because that is a pregnant woman. But this is still about whether or not you should still stay into something or whether you should go. So I do see a question about that. And this is especially for women. You're not really sure if you should stay or whether you should go. There is conflict right here. So we do have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, there could be some kind of dispute dealing with children. And that's what I was bringing up. I don't know if there's something going on with children, but this can be your own children. This can be your own children, or this can be something that is causing you some kind of confliction, okay? It does look like if somebody was conflicted about something, they're no longer feeling conflicted about it, because we do have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups can be a celebration. This can be a reunion. People are actually finally coming together, okay? There's something as far as a partnership as well. Some of you guys can be in a third party situation, and it does look like there is some kind of confusion on where to put an end at to this third party situation, okay? And that's for it looks like the men pretty much have the upper hand if somebody's trying to make some kind of choice. So we're going to get the Death card in the reverse. I mean, it could be vice versa, because you don't have to be a man to be the King of Pentacles. You can just be running your own stuff, like being the head of the household and being not very single, but being single, like being that single parent. But you've always been a single parent and you've always been in control of your own finances, okay? So that could be you as well. Okay, so we're going to get the Death card in reverse. Okay. So for the Death card in reverse, we do have the Ten of Swords, getting over some kind of betrayal. Somebody may have felt betrayed in the past. Somebody's definitely trying to either return, but this person that you're trying to return to, is just like, in order for you guys to see eye to eye, this is like somebody needs to come out of feeling betrayed. Somebody needs to take these knives, swords, whatever these are, out of somebody's back, okay? They done did it one too many times. So if somebody's trying to come back, and if somebody's trying to come back, especially if this is a partnership, it does look like, I want to say somebody is finally getting more grounded if this is a guy, okay, that you may be dealing with. I mean, for the women. There's something as far as getting over, like needing to finalize something so that two people can finally come together. But there's going to be a disappointment as well. So if there is a choice, somebody knows that they have to go back to a situation, but going back to this situation, as far as making this choice, they know they're going to have to choose one or the other. So it's like there's some kind of confusion on where you want to invest your time, whether you want to invest some money, whatever this is, there is a choice that has to be made, and it's going to probably disappoint someone as well. So for the Two of Cups in reverse, we do have the Hermit card in reverse. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo individual, but this is about needing to go within, trying to figure out a situation. Some of you guys are just trying to figure out how to become more financially stable. Some of you guys may be just wanting to start your own business, but there's something as far as a partnership, and somebody may be feeling isolated into something. Not isolated. I'm sorry. Not feeling isolated into something, but there's something as far as in the past, somebody may have left somebody in isolation, because there is like a partnership here that is separated. Okay, so somebody really needs to go within to figure out some answers about themselves so that they can actually become more grounded and more stable. And this could just be your own finances. I mean, dealing with your own finances as well. This does not have to be a partnership. For others of you, some of you guys aren't really paying attention to the fact that somebody may be watching you. Okay, so for the King of Pentacles, if you haven't seen anybody for a while, because I do see somebody who is isolated. If you haven't seen anybody for a while, this person may pop up, because there is somebody that is returning. But whoever is returning, they may have betrayed you in the past, like how I said, because they've been watching you. Somebody's been watching you. So we're going to get the King of Pentacles. I don't like that. That creeps me out. Okay, so for the King of Pentacles, we do have the Eight of Swords. And this is that mentally stuck feeling, because there is some kind of partnership. Like, I do see somebody confused. Like, there is a lot of confusion and I don't know what to do. Eight of Swords is that mental entrapment. I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to stand right here, because somebody is feeling stuck on a situation. And this could just be like, maybe you need some kind of money. You need for somebody to invest on something because there may not be no other alternative. This is like, I'm not really sure what to do. So like how I said, I'm just going to stay right here until I figure something out. So there is that, like, I need to go within myself to try to find out some answers because I'm stuck. So somebody's stuck on trying to be grounded, stable, financially stable, or somebody really doesn't know. This is like, I don't know that I'm going to be given some kind of opportunity here. Okay, so we're going to get the Queen of Pentacles, or who they're going to give this opportunity to, because somebody may have a choice, like how I said, on this investment, but it's going to involve 3 people. Okay, and they're not really sure who they want to give this to. But I do see something starting, or something has the potential to start. For some of you guys, like how I said, this can be, hold on. Let me stop talking. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so for the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, we do have the Magician card in reverse. There's something that you guys felt like you couldn't manifest because of your finances, okay? Because of some kind of insecurity as well. So this is like, maybe that you may be going back to a situation, but something needs to be put to rest in order for somebody to have more security within themselves, financially, or just within a relationship, because somebody is so confused. Okay, there's this confusion. This confusion is what is causing the problem, but somebody's confused because they've dealt with some kind of disappointment already as far as trying to manifest a new beginning, but there was some kind of disappointment with that. Okay, so it's something about going back to the past, or having to return to a situation to even just bring this to an end so that you can start to manifest something new. So we're going to get the Empress card. Okay. So for the Empress card, we do have the Ten of Cups. This can be a family situation, okay? Queen of Pentacles, this does not have to be an earth sign. This does not have to be a water sign. This person could have been around for a while, and you know that they have some kind of stability or maybe some kind of financial stability. This person just, you may be connected to with emotionally, or because you have kids, okay? There's something as far as trying to manifest a new beginning, and it involves your happiness. It may even involve a family structure, but there is something as far as somebody may feel like they don't have what it takes, or they may not have the money for something to bring something to a completion. This is about bringing something to a completion, whether you're trying to bring your family together or something like that. So it's like somebody's trying to figure out some kind of partnership, and this partnership may involve family, okay? There could be a situation like if you want to come together with somebody, the partnership, like your family may not be happy about the person you may be trying to choose, and that could be something that you're mentally stuck on, okay? Because I see this, like whatever you're trying to invest into, like there's some kind of conflict here, like, and this is dealing with a lot of people, so somebody's really not sure if they actually want to invest into this situation because of this conflict, okay? Maybe you don't want to start anything, any drama with a situation. So we're gonna get, and this can be, if this is a job situation, this is something that is very competitive, okay? So this is like, it may take some time for somebody to, what I want to say is like for somebody to get some kind of return on something, or somebody was, hold on. Somebody's not, there's something here, hold on. Yeah, basically, like if it's a job, you're not really sure if you're actually going to get it, or if they're going to invest into you because of the heavy competition. Basically, that's all I wanted to say. So we're going to get the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so for the Ace of Pentacles, we do have the Seven of Wands in reverse. This is like you was fighting for something. You did have the upper hand in a situation, or somebody else did. Somebody else doesn't, okay? For others of you, you may need to, you may be feeling stuck on maybe possibly having to give out some money. Ace of Pentacles can be giving out money to somebody who just feels like they're overwhelmed with something. They're constantly dealing with something that they're conflicted with, but they're needing somebody to invest into them so that they can be able to stand their ground on something, okay? There's something as far as somebody not being able to defend themselves, maybe possibly with a family situation, and it may involve finances. I hope that's making sense. I'm also seeing like somebody may not feel like something may be worth the fight or worth the argument as well. Hold on. Let me see why somebody's mentally stuck. The hell was that? Yeah, so there's like conflicts and arguments about something. And there goes that Queen of Swords, finally getting some kind of clarity on a decision to try to avoid something from changing, or trying to avoid some kind of disaster. Hold on. This is definitely a choice about money, or a choice about your stability, okay? Somebody may even be, like how I said, just juggling and having to make that choice. Hold on. What? I'm trying to figure out, like, why is something that... what I'm seeing also is that Whoever this person that isn't seeing something and they're not really wanting to invest into something is because they're feeling so conflicted, and it's like, you, whoever this person is, you're going to start to realize that they're not fighting for this anymore. And then as soon as somebody stops fighting for it, and because somebody's so mentally stuck, somebody's going to give them something. I do see, and this can be a marriage, but this is also your card. So there can be somebody that you may even possibly work with as well that could just be like, this is mentally stuck on a person, place, thing, or you just don't know what to do. Okay, for some of you guys, this can just be a job. For some, it's just about having to pay out some kind of institution, but I'm not seeing really a payout. I'm seeing some kind of celebration for somebody. I don't know if somebody's like questioning on whether or not somebody's actually going to get married, or whether or not somebody wants to get married. Hold on. There's something as far as some kind of commitment here. Okay. I don't think this is a bad thing. If this is you know what, I can't even say that. We have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is somebody doing something that they're not supposed to be doing. Basically, it's definitely hidden. It's something that is a secret. But somebody may be even possibly trying to run from a situation or trying to come back to a situation. But there is somebody being defensive. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I have 2 7, so there may be something, and I did see the 2 of Swords, so I don't know if there's something that's going to happen in 2 weeks. Okay, so yeah. Oh, okay, good. So you guys are finally going to be able to move forward. If this is a third party situation, somebody's definitely going to make some kind of choice. Somebody is this can even just be trying to escape or plot a situation, but you don't really want everybody to know. I don't know if somebody is trying to get married all of a sudden, or trying to figure out how they can get married but do it in secret. But I do see something actually happening. Whatever this is that is starting, you're going to be able to move forward. This is something that is actually going to grow over time. Ace of Pentacles is something that takes time, something that is concrete, something that is going to last for a very long time. So we do have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is like somebody could have been waiting for this opportunity as well. Some of you guys could have been dealing with somebody who is at a distance. That's that World card as well. So there can be somebody that, and when I say distance, it's a long distance, okay? Long distance relationship. So somebody was trying to figure out something as far as a partnership, or maybe how to return to a situation, but not to betray somebody, okay? Like, how do I return back to a situation but not betray somebody, but still be able to manifest something that is going to be able to bring me this happiness? So I do see like a lot of this thought, like somebody definitely went within as far as the partnerships, as far as a partnership, as far as how to make something, like what I want to say is balance, because I did see the Two of Pentacles. Somebody's been trying to figure something out for a while, and it's like trying to balance out a situation. But I do see that there is going to be this opportunity, and this can be coming, I don't know who, somebody's trying to, for some, somebody's trying to give you that stability or that commitment, and this could be coming from your baby mama. Somebody may have even given somebody some money, okay? But it, for some of you guys may have turned your back on this situation, okay? For others of you, you was just waiting on this opportunity so that you can come back to something, because you couldn't get your mind off of having some kind of reunion with somebody. I hope that's making sense. But I want to say it's more like waiting. Somebody was waiting on some kind of opportunity. Yeah, and it took patience. So somebody definitely had to wait on something to balance out. And it does look like if you wait on a situation, you'll be able to see something. You're going to see something as far as how to move forward, or whether or not you're going to get a job so that you can move forward, or whatever this is, because this doesn't have to be money, but I do see somebody needing to invest to avoid some kind of conflict. This is, and this could be like maybe something like a big ticket item as well, to be able to move forward in a situation to bring that balance. So there is something that is needed to balance out. There is something that is going to require some patience. I do see somebody waiting on something, and then eventually somebody is going to offer them something. For some of you guys, you may have been waiting for such a long time, and then it's just like, as soon as somebody wants to try to get in a commitment, somebody wants to try to come back. That's exactly what I'm saying. And then somebody wants to try to come back and try to offer you some kind of commitment. And this may be something that you was probably waiting on, but it's just like, now that this person is back, it may have created some kind of third party. So this is something that may be like you're mentally stuck on. And that could be like, well, I'm not really sure now. Now I'm feeling conflicted on who to possibly choose. So there is definitely this confusion, and I do see confusion as far as dealing with partnerships. For others of you, somebody may have been thinking about, I don't want to say cheating, because I hate to put fear into anybody's heart, but somebody was definitely trying to, well, was doing something, or felt like they can get away with something without other people knowing. Okay. Okay, so we do have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is about quick, fast communications. This is also about needing to quickly move somewhere, or maybe possibly travel somewhere. We do have the Star card, so the Star card can be the sign of Aquarius, but this is somebody losing hope in a situation. Somebody was definitely conflicted on whether or not somebody was going to invest into something. I do see some kind of communications that came in, or somebody may be talking to somebody in secret about something, okay? But this person already lost hope in something, or they're starting to lose hope, because maybe because this is you are having to deal with something that is a secret, okay? And it's just like somebody's wanting to move forward because they want that balance, they want that commitment, they want to start to see something grow, okay? So there is this like, I'm starting to lose hope in a situation, but it's just like somebody may come in quickly to you just so that you can try not to lose hope in something, but they're still doing something that they're not supposed to be doing. I hope this is making sense. So it all requires balance as well. For some of you guys, it's just something that you're just not talking about, okay? So you may have received some kind of communication from somebody. For some reason, why I don't know why I'm seeing like you may have received communications from somebody, but you're not telling what maybe possibly this conversation is about, because it may require like something just being kept between three people. For others of you, somebody just may be doing something they're not supposed to be doing. Okay, so yes, I do see something at a distance. So we do have the Chariot card. This is about trying to move forward. So there is this opportunity to move forward once somebody gives that opportunity. Once somebody gives that investment that is causing somebody some confliction here. Because somebody's not really sure if something's actually going to be come to a close, or somebody's not sure if they're actually going to have some kind of reunion. Somebody's not sure if somebody's actually going to move, okay? To have a reunion with somebody. I do see somebody finally giving in, or finally giving that commitment to somebody so that they can finally move forward, so to balance out this relationship, okay? Because they could see somebody is not with it, okay? There it goes. Six of Pentacles. I don't know why I was staring at these cards for so long. Six of Pentacles is about giving something to bring that balance. This is also like a loan. So some of you guys may have needed a loan. Some of you guys may have needed a car. There's something here that somebody may need some help with in order to move forward. We do have the Knight of Cups, so there goes that support, some emotional support. This can be coming from family. This can be coming from somebody who is trying to offer you some kind of proposal. But whatever they're trying to give you, you're worried. There is some worry here. Nine of Wands is like you're feeling paranoid, you're feeling worried as far as whether or not you may be getting this proposal, or whether or not, but you may be worried that if you try to move forward with this person, they may be in a third party situation. You may be worried as far as dealing with this individual because you have dealt with so much. Nine of Wands is like, I have been through so much crap with this person. Like, I don't know if I can trust what they're trying to offer me. Okay. So I do see some sneakiness. So do be careful as far as trying to move or relocate with somebody, because there's something that is being done in secret. Now, this could just be you. Okay, doing this, but whatever this is, eventually it's going to move forward, but it may take some time for things to balance out as well. Okay, I hope that's making sense. This is my child support card. So for some of you guys just needed some money, like you need some money, and you may have like 3 kids or something like that. But I don't see the baby. Where is the baby? I did see him in the shuffle. Yeah, I do see, like, in a relationship, you guys wasn't sure if somebody, basically what they was trying to give you in a relationship, it wasn't enough. Like, you may have invested your time, but or they may, whatever they was trying to invest into the relationship, it just wasn't enough, and that was causing somebody to not be happy with the situation. That was causing the fights, that was causing the arguments. Okay, I'm seeing more money though, to be honest. So some of you guys just needed somebody to bring that balance, to give you something so that you can finally start to see something actually moving forward, because you have 2 cards as far as trying to move forward on a situation, and I do see like some kind of celebration as well. Hopefully this is not a third party situation, because I do have the 7 of Swords, but I'm seeing that eventually, possibly within time, that things are going to balance out and somebody is going to give you that commitment that you actually want. Now, is there anything else? Yeah, I do see like somebody, like whatever this past disappointment is, somebody is trying to figure out how to fix it. That's what I want to say. Somebody's trying to figure out how to fix it, how to bring back the hope into a situation, because there was a lot of betrayal possibly in the past. Once somebody figures themselves out, because this is also like 2 people not being able to see eye to eye about a situation. Like, there is some kind of partnership as far as dealing with these people. There's a lot of people. But it's about coming, like having some kind of agreement. Or coming to an agreement so that something can finally end. So that something new can actually begin. I don't know if somebody's like married and whatever they're trying to do. What I want to say is, like, I don't know if somebody's married but they may have dealt with like a partnership that they're not really with. Like this is something that, like, when the death card, like, it's been over. Like, you may have thought something was over, but like what I want to say is, like, you may already be married, but like this may be your ex or something like that. But there's still something that may be bothering you. Somebody's still feeling mentally stuck. And this is the Hierophant. This is about like being more of a spiritual person. So I don't know if this is like somebody may have went internally for a very long time, and they've been trying to figure out how to end some kind of disappointment to somebody. Because this may be somebody you may have a family with, okay? That there may have been some kind of manipulation with as well. Because I'm seeing two women here. Okay, let me just clarify this. Ten of Swords. I'm going to be done with y'all after this. So what I want to say is, like, if somebody's not doing this, somebody needs to take a couple steps back, okay? To figure out if this is something that, not figure out if this is something that they want, to figure out a partnership, okay? How to come to an agreement to finally solve something. Because something isn't ending because it's like something's never being solved, okay? Yeah, so for the Ten of Swords, we do have the Knight of Swords. So somebody's definitely coming in very quickly with some kind of message. And this is like, this can even be like a quick, what I want to say is a quick wedding for some of you guys. Because he looks like he's trying to come to the Ten of Swords. Like, he has something to say about something as far as some kind of past betrayal. So that's why I was saying, like, I don't know if somebody has, like, whatever they're dealing with internally. Because this is going on a more spiritual level, okay? Like, trying to find yourself, trying to find out, like, what is, I guess, morally correct, or trying to go more on a spiritual path, okay? There's something that may possibly be bothering somebody, and they may what I want to say is, like, you may have kids or something like that with this individual, and somebody is probably needing to speak on something, but this Seven of Swords, maybe they're having to do it in quiet or in secret because they may already be in some kind of commitment, okay? So what I want to say is, like, in order for you guys to get that happiness, in order for you to get this partnership that is actually going to bring you some kind of happiness, what I wanted to say is, like, really go within. There's something that you may not be seeing, and that's why I was thinking about my glasses. There's something that you may not be seeing, or something you may need to see, as far as maybe the person that you're actually dealing with. Or this can be like, well, I need to find this individual, or I need to find out, like, how to become more financially stable. So there's something going on with that, as far as trying to figure out, or trying to figure out something that is going to give you that stability, okay? And once you come out of this isolation period, because this is something dealing with past, this is something dead and gone, but it's coming back up, okay? And it's coming back up so that two people can actually come together, either to bring some more happiness into their family, because this is about growth, starting something that is going to grow, but finally closing a chapter on something. So there's some kind of confusion here, dealing with how to close something up and how to move forward. How do I give that balance to this situation to achieve that happiness, if that's making sense, and being able to move forward. For some of you guys, this can just be about moving, okay? It doesn't even have to be about all the spiritual stuff that I'm talking about, but this can just be, I am talking my ass off, and I am on 40 minutes, and this is exactly what happened in the last two readings, and I was like, there must be something wrong, but I'm just going to leave it at this. If you're wanting somebody to invest into you, basically, it's going to happen, and then you're going to start to see something move forward. The only thing that I'm going to give caution about is that there may be something you may not be seeing. So this is like you may need to pay attention to this individual. King of Pentacles, he is all about money, but I'm seeing there is like, it's, to me it's more like something you may be doing, but you don't want everybody else to know, okay? And it's some kind of offer here being presented to you, but you're scared of it, okay? And this is that scary feeling like, well, I'm going to run away from it. So because it's like somebody's too conflicted. If you're very conflicted about something and you're very confused, like if you feel like you need to take a couple steps back to figure that out, that's something that you need to do. But there's something that you guys, if this is whatever partnership this is, okay, and this can even be like a job situation just coming back. Like you may have had some kind of disappointments with this job or something like that. But whatever this is, as far as dealing with some kind of partnership, it has something to do with the past, okay? But it looks like whatever this is, like something definitely is going to get solved this time around. That's what I want to say. Something's finally going to get solved this time around, because Ace of Pentacles is like, it's been a long time coming, and this is actually, you're going to start to see something grow, mature, or something like that, okay? So I hope this helped. Taurus, I'm sorry. I couldn't really give you anything other than that, but if you're looking for a job, if you're looking for a car, if you're looking for some kind of assistance, you're going to get it, okay? Because this is dealing with some kind of institution. You're mentally stuck on some kind of institution as well. So whatever you're doing, you, like how I said, I think this is more you. You may just be doing it in secret, but I don't know why you're doing this in secret. That's the problem. For some of you guys, like if you're dealing with a baby mama or something like that, yeah, because I seen somebody was definitely trying to fight against investing into something or giving something. Somebody's going to give that to you. Like how I said, if this is just like child support, that's going to be given to you as well. Okay, so even though you're feeling mentally stuck, I think you're going to get some kind of communication as far as how to move forward, or somebody's going to finally give you something that you actually need. So right now, no, it's not coming together because people need to come together. People need to come to some kind of agreement that is going to, or somebody has a choice. But I'm seeing more of like some kind of agreement as far as a partnership and being able to see eye to eye. Okay. And I don't, and if this is in your control, this is something that you need to go within to figure out on your own, on how to heal a situation, okay? And finally put something to rest. Taurus, I'm done with you guys. I hope that makes some kind of sense to you. But it looks okay. All the way at the end, it looks okay. Finally, you guys are going to be able to move forward. It's just going to take time. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's going to take time, and it's going to take patience. So try not to rush into anything if that is the case, because or if somebody is feeling rushed, or you're wanting somebody to rush into something, just wait. Wait for something to balance out. I do see something coming for you that is eventually going to give you that stability, that security, okay? So I hope you guys understood this reading, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. I can't turn it